Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss one of the Pyspark interview question. The ask is how to replace a substring with another string in a given Pyspark data frame. So the ask is there is an address, let's say 1278 Andrews Drive. Okay, this is the address and the ask is wherever the dr is there that should be replaced with full form means drive Andrews Drive. Okay, like this all the addresses for the all the employees has to be replaced. So this is the ask. We'll try to see in practical how to achieve this. So the agenda or topic is how to replace substring with another string in a given PySpark data frame. So this is the ask. Now we will try to take some sample libraries as well as some sample data, employee information, and then we will try to apply the actual logic. So pyspark.sql, let's import spark session. Okay, and then now let's initialize the spark session. Spark session dot builder dot application name, let's say replace substring dot master, let's say local dot get or create. Now we initialized the spark session. Now we will try to create some sample employee information which hold employee id, employee address, and the employee state. Let's say employee id is 10 and employee address 12345 Andrews Drive, and employee state is New York. Let's say second employee ID is 20, address is 4567 Water End Avenue, and the state is Texas. And let's say third employee and his address is 7106 Margarita Street. Now his state is NC, North Carolina. Okay, this is the data. Now let's try to create data frame out of this. Spark dot create data frame. Let's take the data comma schema. Employee ID is the first column, employee address is the second column, employee state is the third column. Okay, now let's try to see the sample data which we have created. Okay, looks this is taking a while. Yeah, so this has given the sample data which we have created. Fine. Now let's try to take the a function regular express regex replace. There is a function where we can able to achieve one of the approach. For that, let's try to take the necessary library from pyspark.sql.functions import regular expression replace. So using this function we can able to achieve it. Now let's try to apply df dot with column. So the column name is employee underscore address. Okay, now let's apply the function which we are imported from the SQL functions. Regex replace. Now the column name is employee address, and what part of substring we are going to planning to replace. It's been dr, and what we want to replace, drive. Okay, dot show, let's say truncate equal to false. Generally here it is not required, but it's a good practice when we have lengthy string. Now let's try to run and see the outcome. Okay, see, we can able to replace dr to drive. We can able to replace the substring with another string, means drive. That's fine. Now there are two more. What if I want to if I want to apply based on the conditional basis? So how to do, like we do have based using when with regular expression replace. We are going to apply the scenario for all the columns, for all the addresses. Okay, conditional basis using when for all. Okay, now let's try to import the when class from pyspark dot sql dot functions import when. Okay, now let's try to apply for all the cases from df dot with column, let's say employee underscore address, comma. Now apply when df dot emp underscore address dot ends with, so ends with dr. Okay, the first one is ends with dr. Okay, comma, regular expression underscore replace df dot emp underscore address, comma, let's say dr is going to replace with drive. Okay, so this is the first one. Now dot when df dot employee address dot ends with, what should be second one, avenue. Okay, comma, regular expression replace, okay, df dot emp address, comma, and ab which we plan to replace with avenue. Okay, this is the second one. Now let's try to apply for the third one. Df dot employee address dot ends with what? Street. Now regular expression replace df dot employee address comma st is going to replace with street. Dot otherwise df dot employee underscore address. If not satisfying the above, then let it as usual. Dot show truncate equal to false. Okay, now we are planning to, based on the conditional basis, we are trying to apply for all the employee addresses. Now let's try to run this shell. See, we can able to successfully replace the new string drive, avenue and street. Okay, so this is the ask, this is what the expectation from the interviewer. I hope you guys got it. If you really like this video, please do subscribe, like it and share it, and please do the comment.